Joel on the beat.
You talking to me?
My boy, Josh Riceberg on the track with
What
me.
up, Josh?
Let's go.
I love you so.
Mr. Vine, Sweatbox.
Never let
What's
me
good, y'all? What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Vine, Mr. Vine. Sweatbox, we back, we live, we active. You know how we do. Yeah. We shooting jumpers. That means we talking NBA. So let's talk about your boy Kevin Durant. He got hurt the other night in the Washington Wizards game. At first, it was just looking like it was a hyperextended knee, but it came out he's got a sprained MCL, and he's going to be out at least 4 weeks. But it looks like it might be 4 to 6 weeks, but he's going to be at least 4 weeks. So if that's best case scenario, then he should be back in time for the playoffs, which is really all that matters. But I'm not going to say they're going to struggle without him, because that's still. So instead of them scoring 140 points a game, they'll score 120. He was, 25 point, 115? And so they'll have to play a little bit more defense. They should still win most of these games. I mean, it's not going to be too difficult for them to still win. But like I said, when it comes to the playoffs, is where it matters. Is where they're gonna miss. So hopefully he doesn't miss any. Hopefully he doesn't miss any playoff time. But it's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna hurt to see Kevin Durant not out there. Steph Curry he's struggled a little bit shooting the ball as of late. He went 0 for 11 from three-point land against the Sixers the other day. But the Warriors will be all right. 4 weeks is not terrible. People were scared that it was going to be worse than that. That it was going to be 2 months longer than that. You know what I'm saying? That he was going to have surgery. But no, it's just a strained MCL. So 4 weeks isn't too bad. 4 weeks isn't too bad. They can afford to drop a couple games. They got a pretty comfortable lead in the West. Over in the East, what's going on with Cleveland, man? Teams is really nipping at their heels, specifically the Washington Wizards and the Boston Celtics, man. The Boston Celtics are a legit team in the East. They're legit. I mean, they dropped a close one to Chicago the other night when LeBron wasn't playing. So this team has got to get it together if they want to get back to the finals, man. They got to get it together because teams are catching up. And I like this Washington Wizards squad. I like the Wizards a lot, man. I like how they play. I like John Wall, Bradley Beal. They got a good team, and they match up. They're a matchup nightmare for a lot of teams out there, man. The way they were able to play the Wizards, the way they were able to play the Warriors. I mean, granted, it was the Warriors without KD. But the way they were able to play the Warriors is a tough matchup because let's be real, even without KD, the Warriors should not have had that much. They shouldn't have lost to the Wizards. They still have enough offensive weapons on that. They still got 3 guys on that team that can put up 20-plus points without KD on the field. That's Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. So they shouldn't have lost that game. So give props to Washington. Give props to Washington for winning that game. They're a tough team, man. Them in Boston I'm going to be watching those teams closely, especially once the playoffs start. It's going to be interesting to see the playoff seedings when the playoffs start because it's going to be all about matchups. It's going to be all about matchups once those playoffs start, especially in the East. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a quick update on KD and talk about Boston and Washington real quick and how well they're playing. Shouts out to Isaiah Thomas, hometown boy. Isaiah Thomas, hometown boy. Tax City, stand up. Be proud of your hometown boy for balling out like no other. Shouts out to Isaiah Thomas, man. We love you out here in Tacoma, baby. You know that. You know the town loves you. Keep doing what you do, baby. It's your boy, Mr. Vine, Mr. Vine's channel, Sweatbox. You know how we do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace. 100, y'all.
Yeah. Mr. Vine, Sweatbox. Let's go. We celebrating on this one, baby.